family, welcome to my kitchen. Today we are going to make some milk butter cookies using whole wheat. Very simple and tasty. You need just 4 ingredients and you are going to love every bit of it. But before we go on, please like and share this video, subscribe and click on the bell icon, leave a comment. And so I'm going to make use of 250 grams of margarine. You can use butter for it. You can use either salted butter or unsalted butter. And when you are using salted butter, be cautious of the amount of salt you use. I'm using powdered sugar, 3 tablespoons. That is just get your granulated sugar and grind it into powder, then mix it very well. Now I don't want it so sweet. I don't like too much sugar. That is why I use 3 tablespoons, but you can decide to use more. Okay, and moreover, I just added a pinch of salt. Moreover, the milk powder that I'm going to use is non-dairy milk powder, and it has some amount of sugar in it, so I didn't want it too sweet. Okay, so I'm adding half cup of non-dairy milk powder. That is the cup I'm using, half of it. The cup I'm using is measured in ml, so that is 250 ml, which is 1 cup. Do you get? So this is my wheat flour, and that is 2.5 cup of it. Yes, 2.5 cup of wheat flour. So I'll just add it to the mixture bit by bit, and then mix it very well. Do you get it? So I'll be adding it mix bit by bit. Okay, so you don't need this to be too oily, and you don't also need it to be too flour, like too hard. I wanted it a bit hard. I didn't want it too oily. So you can decide to make it like 250 grams of margarine to 2 cups of flour. Do you get it? And so this is the texture I went for. I wanted it this way. But you can decide to make 250 grams of margarine with 2 cups of flour. So I divided it into 2, and now we are going to form it. I have my parchment paper on my chopping board. I'm going to add a portion of the dough and then place another parchment paper on it, press it with my palm, and then I'm going to use my rolling pin. Now you are not going to roll this for it to be very flat. No, it's supposed to be heavy. Yes. And so this is the width I went for. I use my pizza cutter to cut the edges. I want a square shape. Yes, even though it wasn't a proper square, but we'll manage it like that. Then the next I'm going to do is I'm going to make a rectangular one. So slice it into 4, and then I'm going to divide it into 2 this way, and I'm going to use fork like the way you see your shortbread cookies. So I have some margarine in my baking pan. It's just to help the parchment paper to stay in place. You get it? Now this is the second batch, and then I'm going to apply the parchment paper on it this way, place it on it this way, and I'm going to roll it with my rolling pin. So with this, I'm going to use my cookie cutters to cut them. Please like and share this video for me. Leave a comment as well. So this is it. Then I'll take the excess off it and then bring it out. You see, just like so. Okay, then I'll go for the baking pan and then start placing them on it. So I'll do it for the same thing for the rest of the dough till I'm able to cut all. So this is it. At the end of the day, I'm going to bake this in my gas oven I set it very low and I baked it for like 15 to 20 minutes. So this is it after baking. You don't want this to burn. So make sure you give it maximum attention. And I bet you this tasted so great, especially overnight. When it's overnight, you don't need to keep it in the fridge. Do you get it? So I'm just dividing them, just separating them. Okay, so you see, it tasted so great. You just need to give this a try and you are going to love it. This is our whole wheat milk butter cookies. Yes, very tasty. Let's break into one for you to see. Yes, very awesome. It tasted so great. So just keep it in an airtight container and then that'll be it. You don't really have to refrigerate it, but if you want to, you can do it that way. And so this is it. Thanks so much for watching. Like and share this video. Bye bye.